Hey, Colin, how are you doing? Well, guess what? This is Scott, and I'm coming back to you after the car show when we had that great time down there. And so I've taken the drawings, the pictures of the drawings that I got from you guys that, that you did, and this seemed to be the only one I had of your stuff. But if you have any others, let me know. And anyway, I'm just kind of I'm going over them and creating these little video feedbacks and sending them back to everybody. So here's yours. So basically, I mean, that was what we started with, right? I brought in the reference of the car. I'd taken a picture of your tablet with the photo you had going of it because I just wanted to maybe point it out for comparison because there's a couple of things in here that I was going to talk about, and the photo would probably help a bit. So let's see. Well, the first thing is that the first thing I know is actually it's a pretty good drawing. I mean, like you really got some nice things happening in there. Like as far as the, I'm looking at the fenders, the hood. The overall construction and proportions of the car are pretty good, except for I think the back wheel. There was this thing. I don't know if I got around to telling you, but I had talked about it with a couple of people on site. There's this little trick you can do where you'll find that if you have what's going on here? Actually, that's not the one. That one's off. This one here. That was an earlier version I tried. Okay, well you can go back and look at it in the recording again if you want. But this is a bit. This is a better example because the other one didn't work out for me. But there's basically a thing where if you can look at, you can figure out your tire, and there's this distance that the tire takes up, in perspective, like along the side of the car, and then using that old trick of, subdividing your square, right, this way, and then finding the center, and then, creating a midpoint that you can project back, and then what I'm doing is taking a line between this point here, this point here, right, and through the middle to this point here. Okay, and that gives me, through this point here. Sorry, I'm switching between tools. It's messing me up. Between that point there to this point here. Okay. What I get is a line like that, which then I can use to, find that, right? And I just repeated that back, and you will find that apparently it's about 1, 2, 3, about 4.5 for most cars. Sorry, not 5, 4.5. Okay, which will be about there, and that's kind of where that will help you set up your thing. I mean, you're combining this with what you're actually seeing, because of course, it could be that that the car itself, it might be seen from a different angle, or through a funny lens or something like that. Anyway, and then I'm going to go in and now what did I do there? I made the thing a little bit bigger for some reason. Wondering what I was on about there. I think that actually went with the first one that I did. Yeah, that's right. Right there, which didn't work out for me. But the reason is because I don't think I created a proper square. However, other than that, the drawing was shaping up pretty well. I mean, I was just noticing, like, you got the front of the car here working pretty well. I did think that maybe, again, looking at the here, let's say, at the reference, that the window is a bit smaller than the way you had it. So I just basically moved your the window support there, the roof support, back a little bit. Although I did have changed the angle a little bit. It probably could go back to being a bit more slanted. And then I also sort of pulled in the corner of the roof here, just again to get the slope of the windshield a bit more, the way it seems to go there. So there you go. Otherwise, I hope that the rest of that drawing pulled off for you. And if you've got any others, like, send them. I'll do the same thing here. We could, definitely, or we could get together again and just do it, in person. Okay. So thanks a lot for coming out. That was a great fun day, and I hope this is helpful. All right. Catch you later.